Welcome back to Tommensense. It's been a little while, but in today's video, I just want to give you guys an update. And there's a reasoning why it's taken this long for me to do a recording. So, I have some exciting news. In the last few months, have been looking at a CRM. Now, I didn't know exactly what a CRM could actually do for my business. So, in this video, I kind of want to go over exactly who I'm with right now as far as the CRM is concerned. Now, for me and my business, as I grow, it's important to make sure that I stabilize and make sure that my clients know exactly what's happening. So for that reason, this is a video for them, and it's a video for everybody here on YouTube to understand that this CRM is something I'm really excited about. I didn't even know what CRM stood for until I actually did some research, and it stands for Customer Relationship Management Software. So, good to know. But the reason I started looking into a CRM is because I needed something to make sure that I stay on top of my growing business. Now, Tommensense isn't a huge financial firm right now. It's not anything major. However, moving forward, I wanted to make sure that anybody else that would come on board with me as an agent in the future, because I am looking to expand, that I would have a system that they could plug into and it would be seamless. And this is something that I needed to do so that I wouldn't, in the meantime, also lose clients. Because the worst thing I could do right now is managing it the way I was before and then have somebody to come in and try to explain my system to them. And that system works for me. It really does. I was doing spreadsheets and working off of my calendar. However, at the same time, I understand that not everybody works that way. But if I have a CRM that I could just plug them into and they can see what tasks and everything else that I have going on, and then we can share with a much easier way of doing it, that was the goal. So again, the CRM that I went with and the company I'm with is Cloven. Now, the reason I went with Cloven and not somebody else is because when I looked at the platform, it was something that worked for me. Now, I'm not sponsored by Cloven. This is not a Cloven video because, again, I'm not partnered with them. I just purchased their program, their CRM. I just purchased their program for the year. So I wanted to let you guys know exactly why there's been a little bit of a lag in the video and sitting down with some other local business owners. It's because of all of this stuff that's happening in the background. Not to mention the fact that me and my wife went to Kentucky for her business. So there's a lot going on, and she's got a YouTube page that she's starting, a YouTube channel that she's starting. So there's a lot going on in the background. So for those that follow and like and subscribe, understand that there's a lot going on, and I am not one of those people that loves to record my life, but when there is something that happens within my business and I find it important, I want to share it. So that's what I'm sharing today, is the fact that I started with Cloven. They are my CRM. So anybody that's used Cloven, make sure you, in the description, give me the pros and the cons of using it, some of the benefits, some of the things that surprised you or something that really helped. I'm fairly new into it. It's been just over a few weeks that I've actually been running it, so I've finally uploaded my clients, and now I'm trying to figure out that CRM to work for me. I've gotten some things. I went on ChatGPT trying to figure out exactly how to sync certain things and how to automate. It's craziness. It's information overload. So if there's a Cloven expert that's watching this video, give me some tips. I want to make things as best organized as possible. I have been utilizing their staff. I've been in a couple of meetings already to figure things out. But again, there's always more to learn. And if somebody that's watching this video has that information, man, let me know. Reach out. You guys got my contact information. The other thing too is I've also started working with another company, again, not sponsored by them whatsoever, but I am working with Snap Projections. And the reason I'm doing that is so I can build retirement plans for my clients. Now, moving forward, as it stands today, that is something I am still learning, and obviously a program that is very important for my clients. Now, the first couple of clients I'm doing this for, I'm not going to charge them just because I don't have the experience, and I want to make sure that it actually brings the value that it should. So, but once I do figure it out, it is something I'm going to charge for because it is a monthly expense for my business just to maintain. And I feel like if I can utilize it to its full potential, then my clients will definitely see a benefit. Now, it's not going to be anywhere like, I'm not going to charge a lot of money for that specific plan. If a future client or an existing client wants to have that information, but it is something that is going to be able to move my business forward, I feel like, and being able to utilize it to the best of my ability so I can help my clients is going to be what I'm looking for. And for my clients, don't forget, I've sent out surveys so that you guys can reply to them. It allows me to understand what else I could be doing to help my clients, and also you're entered into a draw for a gift card of $100 to a local restaurant of your choice. So make sure when that email hits your inbox, make sure you reply to that. And again, the draw is going to be on the 29th of July of this month, and I will randomly choose using an app to make sure it's, everybody has a fair shake, and I will choose a winner, and I will call that winner. So I look forward to what the future has to bring for Tommensense Financial, for the corporation as a whole, because again, my wife's business is expanding, my business is expanding. We're looking to grow in a way that in the future it's sustainable. So again, the Cloven and the Snap Projections is because I needed to grow my business so that if somebody else, or not if, when somebody else comes on board as an agent onto Tommensense Financial, that they have the tools that they will need to help the clients that they will service. And I wanted to be able to do that now, and not when they come on board and then trying to figure this thing out, because then that becomes a headache. But if this plan, Cloven is humming, and Snap Projections, I have a good understanding of how to do it, and we're helping clients and we're making sure that this works. That was the goal, and that was why I'm excited, and that's why this update is happening. So I hope you guys enjoy this short video. And again, my apologies for not making it very consistent, but this is just what's happening right now in my life. There will come a time where these videos will be a lot more often, especially in the fall here when there's a lot of things happening. So the summertime is just a time of reflection and also a time of growth, but it's growth in the back. And so I don't want to be updating everybody as to what I might be doing. I don't like doing that kind of stuff. As soon as it happens, I will let you guys know. And again, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, and we'll see you guys in the next one. And remember, Tommensense, because common sense isn't so common.